Cool, man. All right. Hey, Ryan. It's good to see you, man. How you doing?
Good. It's good to see you too, Uriah. How have you been?
Great, man. I been reading the news a lot recently, and I've been reading about this court case, and you know a lot of shit, and so I figured I'd ask you, what's the deal with fair use, man?
Oh man, fair use. Fair use is a legal doctrine that allows limited use of copyrighted material without permission, and basically it protects creators who want to comment, critique, or transform existing content, and it like without getting punished. So, for example, if like you wanted to post a YouTube video with a song in it that you like, there is fair use that can protect you as long as you're adding to that video, not just like posting the music without adding any creative content to it. It will protect you from getting copyright striked.
Interesting. Okay. And does it only apply to like videos and music and stuff, or does it like apply to, like video games too?
It can apply to pretty much anything. Like, say, if you wanted to upload a video of gameplay to a video game.
You've heard of this guy's name is PewDiePie? He's kind of popular or something, but he'll do these videos where he plays a video game, and he just it's just his face as he plays the video game, and he gets like millions of views. He must be making like billions of dollars a month or something. So, like, is that protected by fair use?
That is because he's adding his own reactions and commentary and some sort of like creative form.
Oh, like Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah.
You don't know what Mystery Science Theater is?
No, I don't.
All right. Okay, we'll move past that. Really? That seems like right up your alley, dude.
Mystery Science. I have no idea.
Really? Okay. All right. Never mind. So fair use. It kind of seems like, um, fair use seems a little like fast and loose with its definitions, and so my question is like, is there a way to test whether it is fair use?
Yeah, there is. There's a very in-depth four critical factors of fair use, which is also called the fair use test, and this is determined by the federal court. So, say if something you're copyrighted striked or something, and you claim that it's fair use, this is the test they will put you through, and it's one, the purpose and character of use. Is your use transformative or adding new meaning or creating something original? That's kind of the purpose of that one. Number two.
So like in Mystery Science Theater, when they watch a movie and they commentate on it and they like do bits about the movie, like they're transforming it from just this bad movie to them talking about that movie.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
Like
okay,
it
okay.
gives if they had uploaded just like clips from the movie and didn't add any sort of um like something transformative to it, then it would be a little more risky.
Okay.
But yes. The number two, step two, is the nature of the copyrighted work, which I think basically just means, is it like a creative work or is it like nonfiction or is it fiction? It's the basic definition of that. Number three is amount and substantiality, which is use only what's necessary for your like purpose. Like, for example, like if we use the movies, shorter clips are generally safer than like if you commentated the whole movie, you would probably get copyrighted striked.
Okay.
But like if you have shorter clips of something instead of just like nonstop, then you're less likely to get.
I just pulled up here on my laptop. It says don't use the heart of the original work. Now, does that kind of mean like don't try to by doing fair use and by following fair use, you're not there to copy it one for one to make money off of it, but
Right.
you're there to like add your own spin and your own contribution to the greater material.
Yes. So this also perfectly leads to number four, which is market impact.
Oh,
Because if you
interesting.
actually like, if you are uploading something, for example, that's like just the whole movie or game or whatever, like you could impact the original creator's potential income. Like, say you upload a whole movie, you commentate over it. Maybe the person's just watching the movie as well, who's never seen it or didn't pay for it. So then the companies are losing money, and that could affect the basically the market impact is will your use of the content affect the original creator's potential income, no matter what it is, whether maybe it's a YouTuber who like you're commentating a video on another YouTuber's video, then like, and you upload their whole video, then they might lose that ad revenue or something, for example.
So I watch a lot of Philip DeFranco, who does he does a ton of like the news stuff. He kind of does a YouTube news show, and he
Hmm.
will do a part of it will be YouTube drama. And a big part of that YouTube drama is him using other people's YouTube videos. He's been covering the Mr. Beast allegations a lot, and so he'll like dissect these hour-long videos that people make about Mr. Beast, and kind of break it down to little pieces here and there. Does that falls under fair use, doesn't it?
I think it does, just because like if he was uploading whole videos, like I guess technically,
He's making short clips. He's using short clips to illustrate the points
right.
that they're making.
If he was harming him in that way of like just uploading full Mr. Beast videos, then that would probably get copyright strike, because it's not like shorter clips. You could still argue it, but it would be harder if he hadn't like edited the video, added his own takes and commentary, and like, yeah, because you don't want it to compete or replace the original. You want it to be something that's like your own take. You like you That's why in the market impact, like it's important to analyze whether your content is competing with or replacing the original work. And basically, minimal market interference supports false or fair use claim. It's very important. And if you need more understanding, I do have a good case to reference
Sure.
for fair use, and it's an older case about Sony's Betamax brand of video recorders, which aren't really relevant anymore, like tape recorders and stuff that could record, or I guess they would be VCRs. That would be another way to put it. And this is the Betamax fair use lawsuit of Sony Corporation versus Universal Studios, and I think Disney was also part of this. And basically, they tried to sue for copyright infringement on the assumption that they claimed Sony encouraged people to tape record media and like copyright, but the court ended up siding with Sony because Sony was never advertising the like encouragement of bootlegging. Like the people are allowed to have home videos and stuff.
So Sony was trying to. They created a device that would record television.
Yeah.
And put it on. It would record off the airwaves and put it onto a tape, right?
Yeah.
And it would also work for a camcorder, something
Right.
running off of a very similar file format, right? And then let them play those tapes on the big screen, right?
Yeah.
And so they did it, and it was all kind of commercialized, or it was all kind of advertised rather, under the ideas of like home videos and supporting your family and being able to create these memories and create recordings. A big thing that people don't really talk about a lot anymore, mostly because Betamax and VHS and all the tapes aren't relevant anymore, but a big part of that used to be recording the news.
Right.
And so there's a bunch of historical moments that are recorded on air from people's homes because the official archives are gone. But so you're saying that this case was that Disney was afraid that Sony, by creating this tape player, was going to infringe on their copyright from people redistributing movies.
Right. But I think the court sided with them because people do have the right to kind of just like make home videos and record what they want. If they were selling it and advertising it that way, then it would be affecting their market. But because Disney and Universal, like, their market isn't being affected by, or wasn't being affected by this Betamax product, so the court was like, no, you can't sue them for people recording home videos and doing whatever they want with those. Like, there might be a risk at that, but that's not what the product is for. It's not for copywriting material. It's for, people to do and make, like, record what they want to, like news and stuff,
Yeah.
like you were saying.
Yeah. Cool. All right, man. I think you've answered all my questions I have about fair use, dude. So it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna have the goblin in the recording booth. He's gonna give us a drum beat out.
Cool.
We're gonna take off our headphones and it's gonna look badass.